Let's get started. Very unfortunate, but a lot of people get in the crypto world. It's a rifle where everyone is taking your money away, and you need to protect yourself to a lot of scammers because the whole world is full of them, and it's easier than ever to get scammed. On this channel, you will have the information to expose these scams by yourself. And this video will break down the 3 biggest scams to steal your hard-earned money behind your back, and a 3-step checklist for each scam you can use to never get scammed again. Some of these scams go really deep and are at the roots of some of the biggest market crashes ever. You can take in all the information of this video. You will be immune to 98% of the losses that happen in crypto. Think of all the money you've ever lost in crypto. Now, if you had watched this video 1 year ago, you would still have most of that money. And when you see people promoting a lot of stuff, that's the first sign. You see they have probably a lot of knowledge, but that's not true at all. They have a lot of wrongdoings. The Wolf of Wall Street in the beginning days was making big money in finance. They rarely had to do with how good of an analyst you had. An investment banker, $10 million a year was not better than someone who was making $100,000 a year. They were just simply able to convince the masses to give them more money to manage. In traditional finance, this is done by kissing ass across the corporate ladder until you have big accounts handed to you. Every financial service role has almost nothing to do with financial knowledge. It is 99% of the times a sales role where you have to convince the biggest amount of dummies. In crypto, it's the same, and the SEC is not here for crypto. So this means you can make a lot more money and a lot faster by pushing dog coins and a lot of other shit coins, which I will not go into this. Unaccredited advisors, you are legally live. You don't even need to wear a suit when you have a screen behind it. And you can have a dark room as well. You can have sunglasses. Their followers lose money more than the Wolf of Wall Street.
Like every single crypto deal is now exactly. I went to jail for what all you guys do every fucking day. It became legal somehow.
Classic pump and dump, where you buy low, sell high, and make your audience lose millions. Sometimes influencers also get paid in cash for these, and sometimes they just sell the coin out of it and tell you to do your own research. It's a simple classic scam, but it's so hard to avoid. Many of these influencers are complete psychopaths, and they love to gamble and they love to lie. Without any emotions, they take your last earned money. If you try to see this through the pumps and dumps with your own human intuition, you will get scammed. The only reliable way to know the likelihood of an influencer being trustworthy is just looking at the wallet transaction. Here are 3 tips to find the wallets of your favorite influencer. Scam check number 1. Do they accept crypto payments or donations? Whether it's a product they're selling on their website or whether it's something else where they put their name on the brand that they have. Their videos is usually the best place to look. Once you have the address, you have to look into Etherscan and start digging. Scam check number 2. Do they own NFTs publicly? While I don't recommend crypto Banter, I respect his tweet when they say this statement he made on Twitter. You see, every NFT is attached to a public Ethereum address. So if you're not smart about it, how you purchase, then you can expose your entire wallet history to the public. Scam check number 3. What wallets made big orders of altcoins right before their videos came out? This is by far the hardest method to find an influencer's wallet, but it's definitely worth it. Remember, the harder it is to find a piece of crypto information, the more valuable it is. If you had to spend 2 weeks digging through the blockchain to find a money-making loophole, it's probably going to have a lot more longevity than something you found on a free YouTube video with 100,000 views. This is why it's so important to get comfortable with tools like Etherscan and do your own research. You just need to grab the contract address of each coin of the influencer you follow, plug it into Etherscan, export a transaction 2 weeks before the video and 1 week after. I usually do this in a Google Sheet, put it in where I keep one sheet, a coin covered by the influencer. All you have to do is remove duplicates and use a count if a formula and see if there are any repeating address across coins. If you notice an address consistently buy before the videos and sells right after, you've probably found their address. If there are multiples, you are probably looking at a bunch of other copy traders. And this method can be also used by you, so maybe you can make money out of it yourself, but I'd rather have you not lose your money. So stay safe. Stay safe.